to and developments them we don't do this BNTM.
But this and plenty other stories and different inside the program this morning. Remember, say the list we live on www.radiodemocracy.sl. Remember, saying Ali Rock Metal Group, the sponsor of Radio Democracy, for bringing the program Good Morning Salonkan to you. And this program is powered by FSL. The list we live from a radio partner them. Radio Shallow 89.5 na Koina Duga and Falabadi Street. Same way so on Radio Maleng 88.5, Radio 1G 11.3 na Pujon D Street, Radio Colin 1090.0 na Cambia, Radio Moa 105.5 na Kainla on Vupari Radio na Watalo, Voice of Sandon Radio 95.7 na Konodi Street, Voice of Karine na Kamakuyo 98.0, Voice of Masoro Pujon District, Advocacy Radio Putloko District, Radio Katbami on 106.7 at Tonkolimba, and at FM on 95.9 at Moyamba District. The program na Good Morning Salon, where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. You can be part of the program by writing, sending a message on the number 077-981-981 or sending a message on Radio Democracy Facebook page and YouTube page.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue. We start to look at issues. We go say some people will support different football club them at the 2025-2026 Little Rock Premier League. Don't say poor facility, security concern, and better advertisement. Where the league no get now some and the reasons them we make the match them no the flop. Then people are talk this way and they talk to Radio Democracy but challenge and the impact we then see get on the Premier League where they go on now. From on this we join Mohamed Lamin Kibi.
Now to say football they bring people together, create employment, identify talent them, and self-improve country economy for national development. But one will wonder if this na the case for Salon football, as the country in National Football Premier League, they face plenty challenge them. Well, for sake of this, make Radio Democracy look how low supporters turn out. Now different venue them, they affect the league. And force up to fans them, for different club them, where they take part by the 2025-2026 General Premier League, where they carry on.
Yeah, me na a fan of Ball Rangers. You see, say the excitement where they did for we as fans then go watch the game. They don't really go down now. Not so just the game where they go watch. They go with recreational facilities. A lot of teams themselves right now, they not get stadium of their own. Then another factor again, hooliganism in football.
Me na Port Authority fan. The main reason for the low turnout of the Premier League games compared to the international leagues, me I believe say na due to lack of advertisements, the security business back.
The one better pitch there. On this game they na McKinney. Lions they play them silently. So I expect me for Kula Kai Monday for go watch. Lions game na McKinney on a bow.
From supporter them, I talked to the general manager and acting chairman for Salon Football Club, Tunde Scott, as he be called on the Salon Football Association and the Premier League Board for their support for increased public awareness about the league.
The national stadium, when you play there, everybody gets sitting capacity, toilet, you go one camp for Kanlu game. Then number two, I believe the FIFA Plus, plenty people now they watch football na house to them. Plenty people, if FIFA is still on house, they watch because the venue them not get that kind of facility, toilet, sitting. So obviously the FA, the Premier League Board, they say for car inside, now that side they 100% because in the Safa in league, instead get in your PR people the way they go station to station or show say this game they say this game. Now you know the area.
I take them concern there to the chairman, Premier League Board, Usman Tomi, we start for talk about the board in position for this concern.
So that the club gets the first ownership. When we talk to the supporters and for Camel and the pitch, I think that we encourage the clubs and for do so that we'll be able to get high turnout for matches. 20% of the gate proceeds they come to we as the board for we running cost and all. And as I'm telling you, some weeks then they really come. We don't even get 3,000. We take all the matches that we play, the night matches and all the venue for the week. We'll put together waiting coming. At times you don't even reach 3,000. There are times we don't even get 1,500 when they come to the board. And it's all based upon the low turnout. So as I say, we don't get database of the supporters them waiting at each club. You get me? Because I think the clubs they don't make available to we maybe we will try for see, but the priority is on the clubs. We go there for compliments. We like to try for help them in that area because as you see the turnout lacking at the venue there.
From position, the board chair, Usman Tomi, talk about plan them, what they get, for look inside this concern.
It starts with the club owners. Take your team to the community, get people involved, open up for shares for people for coming. With that, I think we will move on. So we from the board, we just do this week in our last meeting. We don't come together for engage even more media presence in a sense. We media team put up a list of combined radio, television, and print house medias where we don't approve a sum of money we go to them for help for talk about the league so that we'll get more visibility and all. And even the Premier League board media team, the one in the mouth, the match announcers them and the one reading the reports, you understand? We don't also put a budget when they go to them just encourage them so that we'll get more publicity. I think that's the we own kind of ideology we'll get. Then we think back for go to traditional way where we'll have people out there who get megaphone, we'll go out for able waiting because this is what we can do from our end. But we cannot do more than the clubs then we get the teams, you get me?
Radio Democracy will continue for you updates on this issue as the 2025-2026 Leon Premier League they carry on. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mohamed Lamin Kebe reports.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue as we still wait with studio guests we the presidential spokesperson, Office of the President Alpha Khan. The program Good Morning Salon they continue inside the program. Or they take one of headlines story them inside the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Dr. Henry Musa Baka say the 16 Hilux motorcar and 45 motorbike then with the Food and Agriculture Organization don't get to the ministry. Go help livestock department for able monitor sick them where they among animal them na the country. They talk this way they receive vehicle and motorbike them where FAO go get to the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security under the pandemic fund where World Bank and donor body them put aside for monitor sick them where they affect animal them. For more on this make we join ADM Jackson.
Different reports where World Bank and other body them can pull on outbreak them wake happen na the country show say one challenge where government can face delay for response to health emergency and the reason are because institutions they not get better vehicle for monitor and self do surveillance na area them where outbreak happen. Because of this make inside 2025 World Bank office na Salon with them partner them been pull the pandemic fund when a $20 million project we focus on improving disease surveillance laboratory capacity and also give sabi to health workman them as way for respond to health emergency them. And one sector we don't get challenge at the agriculture ministry more like the veterinary and livestock division for respond to sick them we can affect animal them. For sake of this make the Food and Agriculture Organization don't go and over Hilux vehicle and motorbike them to the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security where it talk the Director of Veterinary and Livestock Division at the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, Saidu Bamayanga say the first time for make the ministry receive that kind of support here from donor partner and talk about the purpose for them vehicle and motorbike them here.
For the history of this ministry or for our own sector, which is the livestock and veterinary services sector, for no one time we have ever received vehicles beyond 4. And now we are talking about 16 vehicles, Hilux. This is just to support the farmers. The conflict, we are seeing a lot of cattle right across the country. This is also going to address some of these issues. And the surveillance to be key. You'll be seeing these vehicles flying the route of every district in search of disease outbreak, issues on the feed. If you have your chicken, you have your goat sick in the villages, please contact us. And please remember that all zoonotic disease in this country, after having engaged with international partners as well as the ministries, we have agreed that 75% of those diseases are coming from the Ministry of Agriculture and from our animals. And if that's so, we cannot be safe in this country if we don't support our surveillance system.
The Food and Agriculture Organization are one of the implementing partner for the pandemic fund. We make the country director for the Food and Agriculture Organization office na Salon, Sahid Banis, talk about the difference with them vehicle and motorbike go bring na the agriculture sector.
It is a great pleasure for me to join you today for this important occasion as the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations hands over a fleet of 16 vehicles and 45 motorbikes to the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. This event marks yet another milestone in our joint efforts and collaboration and commitment to strengthening the resilience of Sierra Leone's agri-food systems and safeguarding the well-being of its people. This handover is not merely a transfer of assets, it is strategic in livelihoods. As you all know, effective project implementation, especially project focused on disease surveillance, emergency preparedness, and rapid response, depends heavily on mobility and field presence. The vehicles and motorbikes we hand over today are intended to strengthen exactly that.
Inside in your talk, the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Dr. Musa Parker, start for talk about how this support come about.
2.5 years ago, there was conversations around pandemic fund, money that is going to come, that is going to help build capacity, support the systems that will allow us to do a number of things. One, allow us to be prepared to respond to emergencies that come from diseases that span from animals to humans, the zoonotic diseases as they call them. We all have seen in this country Ebola, Mpox, all of that. But also this program is to allow us to prepare and also prevent these kinds of diseases. And of course, you have seen every now and then people sending photos of cows that are dead, they're lying all over the place, and we don't know what's happening, and people consume it. And so that response to do surveillance, to track, to follow up, this was the project that was designed to allow the ministry to work with the partner FAO to be able to respond.
Dr. Parker also talked about the different things where the ministry they do for support the veterinary and livestock division for able to respond to health emergency them, more like the one that make it affect animal them.
When I came as minister was when we were working very hard to fund the first standalone program in livestock in this country. So earlier this year in January, we started this $105 million livestock project as funded by 3 partners. That's going to support the production, the systems, the capacities around livestock. So we have that. But today, for us at least, the activities from the MAF side, but the activities on this pandemic side, we want to make sure as we are producing these diseases, these issues that come up in the livestock world, we are having strong surveillance systems, strong capacity at the human level to respond to threats, to reduce threats, and to make sure we expand. So for me, when I think about feed alone and I think about the value chains, this is a big day for it.
The Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Dr. Musa Parker, and for assure the Food and Agriculture Organization team say they go use the vehicle and motorbike them for the right purpose for the Society for Radio Democracy. Adeyemi Jackson, the report.
Good morning, Salona. The program will come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Inside the program, we continue for look at more issues. We go inside the chairman for the Civil Society Consortium on Petroleum, Alfonso Manley, say because the NPRA and police not done they work together, that make Jebu markets they grow and mix fuel for damaged people must them. Alfonso Mali make this claim inside the every week press briefing with the Minister of Information and Civic Education, all for update the public, but waiting they happen now governance. For more on this, we join Jaffaman Davis.
As the tension at the Middle East between Iran, Israel and America is serious from term to term, the issue about fuel now don't take center stage. We make plenty countries in the world. Don't they feel the challenge? Will they behind the consistent increase for fuel price on the world market? And like other countries them, Salon, self don't they feel this pressure as this behind them. Fuel for sake of this issue come out from 25 leon to 28.5. And later, the price for petrol go to 32.5, while diesel go up to about 35 leon. This price. Now I know plenty people believe say now because government not only do the right thing, make price they go up anyhow. With this, make the Ministry of Information and Civic Education engage with the Civil Society Consortium on Petroleum. Believe say can talk in the interest of citizens them. Forget the true story if government they think about the public before they make them decision they are. Alfonso Manley, now the chairman for this consortium, he explained.
If not the way NPRA and the government put in foot down, the data where the fear go 32 now 36 them you want. Minister Binede, we end up saying go 32. But if you look at the plats of late, diesel don't go up. As so yesterday, diesel now $1,156.00. petrol na 1,028.5. Now make you see the price varies between diesel and petrol. Before now, na 7 to 10 days reserve we dey get. Vessel dey carry every 2 days, every 3 days. It dey make it be very difficult for them to get dollar na back na black market same they go get dollar. Now we get 295,000 metric ton for put fare. Padawale, government get 10% when I told for black before.
But even with this progress, the chairman continue for talk about waiting na the immediate threat wey government for begin put attention to now so that the country no go run dry and fail business.
Therefore, happy back. What I want to tell the minister, they before starting here to get for week, we gonna eco energy in place. They send fire inside the compound. If not to be involved, then get that 360 with the hot fire and that for them burn for bill equity being a guinea. One of the biggest threats to the oil company are the investments now. Now they also with it around it. And the oil them pipe, then these are the bossa, they do fear them. Government therefore take this very serious to protect the investments in the ask almost percent the petroleum sector they contribute to GDP. Some of them people in them, we don't relocate them. They buy land for them and then at the committee, then go, then come back, then can occupy it. No sign nothing at the one way again, they can installments and they are now hosting near they cook it for aside.
During this engagement, it reached time for make journalists them ask questions, and now this now been the question where I put to Alfonso Manley.
First off, from the consortium, I want to know waiting on a reaction towards this Jebu market who gets in the country.
Jaffa, the issue of Jebu very, very difficult. But inside the PRA Act, they get mandates for clamp down on them in a collaborative effort with the police. And most of them, Jebu, they when they arrest them, Sante, they find out in a nets and they turn it back. And they get specific areas them where they always they do. And they want to do them one anytime, not they reach, the fear and the adults. Where they make people try and the book done.
The Civil Society Consortium on Petroleum and for assure the public say the consortium they work tranga one for make sure say government and private sector institutions the way they deal with fuel business in the country not take decision on fuel we go make plenty thing them tranga for deal with in the country. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Jaffa Davis, they report.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue still inside the studios with the presidential spokesperson, Office of the President, Alpha Canas, we there for look at different things them way on they happen and status this being them. The program Good Morning Salon they continue inside the program they continue for look at more issues. The Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, Conrad Saki, say the agreement where they don't get with Black Salon go help adolescents, girl picking and women them when they don't drop out of school get access to book learning. I talk this with the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education go sign one agreement with Black and MasterCard Foundation with the name Accelerating Impact for Young Women Aim Education Pathway for the opportunity to women and girl picking them so that they go get quality education and skills training. For more on this, make we join Fanela Edith Tontin.
Salon don they get plenty challenge na the education sector. More today underage girl picking and woman them. We're not able to continue school because of poverty, early married, and other social barrier them. For help solve them problem they are, make the International Development Organization, Black Salon, where join with the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, don't pull another one new idea, where they call Accelerating Impact for Young Women, Aim Education Pathway. The education specialist, Sori Bangura, explain.
The education pathway of the AIM program is a component of the entire AIM program. And so, that subset of that entire program, the ultimate outcome that we want to see is the quality of life improved for our adolescent girls and young women. You will see young women there because it is the overall objective that we want to look at. But for the AIM education pathway, our focus is on very young adolescents and adolescent girls.
Sori Bangura continue for talk about how the education pathway will support girl picking them. We need opportunity for learn and build their future.
And of course, we believe that if we do these two things, we provide support to participants, we provide support to these schools. These are adolescent girls, and taking into consideration the first port of call, we'll be able to increase their agency, we'll also be able to increase their voice, and their life skills. The second set is the financial package. Only over 300 schools will not be supporting them. For the fact that our adolescent girls are attending those schools, we will ensure we support those adolescent girls. We will not only provide them with the financial support that those participants that are benefiting from those full package, we will ensure we monitor them. We make follow-up in their schools. We collect school attendance. We do home visits as well to see how they are performing. The ultimate outcome that we want to see, when we do this, participants will be able to complete their secondary education and their voices and agency would be met.
Inside a statement, the country director for Brack Salon, Adolphus Doe, began this for say.
I think my team has done a wonderful job already, giving a comprehensive pathway, the AIM education pathway. But I believe today is just more than starting a new project. It is a promise that we, as collectives of the government, civil society, and communities, are making to the next generation of adolescent girls and young women in Sierra Leone. Today, as we sign this Memorandum of Understanding with the MDSSE, we are officially lighting the torch for the education pathway in Sierra Leone.
Where in the pool Nado the AIM education pathway, the Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, Conrad Saki, explained.
Today, with the signing of this Memorandum of Understanding with our valued partners, Black Sierra Leone, we are laying the foundation for the other half of that house. Through the accelerating impact for young women education pathway, we are building confidence. We are not just teaching literacy, we are teaching leadership. We are telling every 12 to 17-year-old young girl in our country, your voice matters. This program's core objective to empower adolescent girls, to support them to complete at least lower secondary school and to improve gender-responsive education. As we formally begin this journey with Black, let this launch be more than a saying. Let it be a clarion call. Let it be a reminder that this work requires all of us.
The AIM program go then at different districts them, moreover the Western Urban and the Western Rural, with the goal for help thousands of girl picking them forget access to education, skills, and sustainable livelihood opportunity them. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina Fenela Edith Staunton, the report.
Good morning, Salon at the program. If you just join we still wait for be joined at the studio by the presidential spokesperson, Honorable Alpha Khan. But meanwhile, we continue to look at more issues at the program. Good morning, Salon. We go say the new chairperson for the NASIT Board of Trustees, Aissata Marase. He go work together with NASIT administration for make sure say people get better sabi about social security and get also strength for invest. He talk this way the way he go take out of office for begin in work as board chairperson of NASIT. For more on this, we join Sonia Bell.
The NASIT Board of Trustees now body where they oversee the day-to-day work where the National Social Security and Insurance Trust they do, like the National Pension Scheme where they implement, investment for infrastructure, like markets and real estate, for help get strength to the economy. And for sake of this snake, the Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security don't swear in the new chairperson and some new member them that the NASIT Board of Trustees, where the President Julius Maada Bio will appoint this BNTM. The Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security, Mohamed Rahman Soare, starts to explain more.
We lost a sitting member of our board, so on 13th February this year, His Excellency exercised his constitutional mandate to choose a competent female to lead the Board of Trustees at NASIT. Ms. Mara, as you may have heard, comes very highly recommended. She's been in the financial services sector for over 25 years. She's been a corporate banker and until her appointment, she worked for the PPU, the Public-Private Partnership Unit in the Office of the President. So she comes very highly. She didn't just tick the box as a woman. She's also very highly educated, very experienced. So that was an exercise of His Excellency's powers as president.
Mohamed Raman Soare continued for talk about what government they expect from the new chairperson of the NASIT Board of Trustees in leadership.
Yeah, also we are confident somebody with Ms. Mara's background, blending with the profile of existing board members already, should be able to address some of the critical challenges the trust has faced in the past.
After where he don't take out of office, the new chairperson of the NASIT Board of Trustees, Aisha Tamara, he gets this for saying.
The strategy is to make people understand the importance of security, because if you understand that you are secure, then obviously you're looking to sort of bring into the scheme, which in turn will secure you later in life. It's very important. So the strategy for me personally is to look at the investments, because we have to have good returns on the investment. So that is my strategy.
The Director General for NASIT, Mohamed Fuad Dabo, also make this statement.
I'm really delighted today to have Madam Aisha Tamara as our chair. Also, I'm happy for the swearing-in ceremony and appreciating it by the Minister of Employment and Labour and Social Security, our Minister. So my expectation, therefore, for Madam Mara is for us to benefit from what she brings into NASIT as a background, and also who expects that we work together with her, and who will also be prepared to give her our support entirely, so that the mandate of the trust will be achieved.
Mohamed Fuad Dabo and for call on NASIT customer them for make sure say then they update the NASIT record them from 10 to 10, so that NASIT go able to process customer benefits easy and quick one. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina Sonia Bell, the report.
The Ministry of Transport and Aviation and the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority (SLRSA) no gladdy for the way and manner where certain people them where they use the road, they behave. Driver and rider them more the time where traffic in jam. Plenty pan them, more keke rider them. All the time they ride na the wrong lane where they make the traffic number flow fine. The SLRSA, they member all driver, rider, and vehicle owner them say, for use the route where you no get right for use. Now serious offense under the Road Traffic Act 2007 and the Road Traffic Regulation 2011. Now the routes or lane where they approve no more, you for use. You for obey the sign them, marking, and traffic instruction them. Make sure say you safe and the one and self where they use the road safe. Now the Ministry of Transport and Aviation will join on with the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority (SLRSA) and all who that they undertake and transport business. Bring this message to you.
You been feel say in no go be, I tell you say it must do am, and anytime where it do am so, you know say na in do am. I dey talk about Balestino Computer Shop. Na 5 and 6 Gloucester Street and Tribo John Street Bo, then Bonanza, Usai, all waiting there na den shop, can reduce palm price, where can make people feel say, na giwe Balestino de giwe den tin and day. Well this time, Balestino gladdy for tell you say, na double bump Bonanza e get. We mean say, e get the Ramadan Bonanza and the Easter Bonanza. Laptop, desktop computer, TV, iPad, iPhone, AC, bag, musical set, computer accessory, electrical and electronics equipment them all go down, pan price we go make you at gladdy. Run go 110 at the shop, now 5 and 6 Gloucester Street and Tribo John Street Bow. No Fredo, as you go na the shop, send na the Bonanza bring me come, can't see where the stuff then they run for sell you. Because Palestino in Ramadan and Easter Bonanza na in one grand kinduam. You know the secret behind this Bonanza? You will get shop can go save na Palestino in shop and buy all waiting there inside the Bonanza for let you save go make profits na the shop. Telephone 076 56 5432 077 805898. Palestino International. don't ready for let you self make money for yourself because this bonanza na real bonanza.
It's one life only. Me self get one life only. Why we never use I'm gladdy and enjoy the time.
Join the prestigious Overwise OWA. They come with the biggest talk of the town, well organized inaugural banquet and fundraising gala. Nigeria, you go meet with sober-minded people from all walks of life. This can be not to celebrate no more, but for build legacy for the mighty Boss School under the umbrella of the distinguished patronage, Honorable Alaji Dr. Kande Kole Yunkela. We dey invite you to let we all put that together and invest in the future. You come one go create more impact to the dream of the youth of this nation. Saturday, March 21, the big program will take place na Catco International Hall within a 137-week EC fit out. So rush now and secure your Petron ticket because God give Petron na 10,000 euros, give Petron na 5,000 euros, whilst ordinary Petron na 2,000 euros. So sharp 7 o'clock evening time, everything go down begin. So make sure you put on the best outfit to get ready to grind and dine together for a reason. With over 5 OWA.
For yourself, nobody love you past yourself. All man the fed for himself. Now why I know they allowed with you? Bloom Bank Digital Banking don't come for it.
I said so. You look stressed so.
Nah, bank are the one go so.
Me sister, go digital.
Digital?
Yes, with Bloombank Digital Banking. Just tap, click, swipe and send money, receive money, check your balance, pay your bills and get quick loans before Jacko cuts your eye.
But Abule fly.
Well, bring your phone.
Not so easy and quick.
Yes, with Bloombank Digital, you can bank with freedom anytime in the world. Your money is safe and secure. Also, you can do business and transfer money instantly by your currency across Africa. Quick one with Colats.
Wow! As from today, call me Aisatu Bloombank Digital.
Aha! Aisatu Bloombank Digital.
Yes, na me name. I dey go tell all me party them for join Bloombank Digital Banking.
Bingo! Waiting you dey wait for. Go ahead and download our digital banking app from Google Play Store and Apple Store or visit any of our branches for further details. For no more, you can visit our website, bloombankafrica.com.
No left piano, cause Bloombank Digital they make you bank
with Colats. Bloombank Africa. Let's make it happen.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue. Inside the program we continue for look at more issues. Also the chairman and commissioner and the Right to Access Information Commission, Dr. Ibrahim Siagashaw, say through the African Network of Information Commissioner, the commission is say don't develop program them we go help for improve citizen them right for get access to information at the country. Dr. Ibrahim Siagashaw talk this inside one executive meeting with them all with member them and the African Network of Information Commissioners them civil society and the media for talk about the mandate of the African Network of Information Commission. For more on this, make we join Karifa to content.
Inside 2019, UNESCO informed the African Network of Information Commissioner where this body now for create platform and self bring together different African countries and commissioner them for promote cooperation among member states them, share experience and self give strength to member states them for improve access to information and in country them. As way for make different commissioner them able for do them work and self reduce the challenge them where country in the face for promote rights to access information. Make inside September this year, then the hold the International Conference of Information Commissioner in Freetown. The chairperson for the African Network of Information Commissioner, Pansit Swakula, talk more about this conference.
Sierra Leone will be hosting this big ICIC in September, as he has said. The world is going to descend onto Freetown to come to this conference, and now we're coming here to Sierra Leone. We worked hard in any case, let me tell you, for access to information laws to be adopted here on the African continent. At some point when we started, we had, and I'm looking at Mukelani Dimba, I think we had 5 countries only on the African continent that had access to information laws. And we went throughout this continent, pushing for access to information laws to be adopted.
Where in the talk, the chairman and information commissioner and the Rights to Access Information Commission, Dr. Ibrahim Siegasho, say through the African Network of Information Commissioner, the commission is say don't develop program them we help for improve citizens the right for get access to information at the country.
So we have been doing a lot of work to try and see how we can advance and promote access to information on the continent. Increasingly, we are seeing more countries in Africa adopting the ATI law. We really are trying to push the boundaries of access to information because we know we cannot achieve it alone here in Sierra Leone. Whatever we do, we like to also learn from best practices from other countries. Delivering on our mandates, we have been able to learn also from best practices from other countries.
As different civil society organizations them be a part of this engagement, and one panel civil society organization na campaign for good governance. Sir Kendema, na the senior program manager na CGG, talk about how far the commission don't go with their work.
The absence of accurate information leads to assumptions, but now we see some improvements, especially with some ministries having websites and disclosing their information, which is very, very key. We keep pushing to ensure that at least we have a complete proactive disclosure.
As Salon go be the host for this year International Conference of Information Commissioner. This now one way the Commissioner and the Rights to Access Information Commission, Dr. Ibrahim Siegasho believes say go tap the challenge when they get for doing work for ready democracy. Mina Karifa to contain the report.
They continue the country from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. And inside the program, as we still expect for be joined in the studio by Alpha Khan, the presidential spokesperson, we continue for look at more issues inside the program. But don't forget, say they listen to we live on the internet on www.radiodemocracy.sl, and also they get we on YouTube and also on the frequency 98.1 FM. We go now and take one per we headline stories them who say the leaders them na ECOWAS. Okay, before that we go for a break, quick one.
Union Trust Bank, they are for you. If you know I am Papa banking business, no way.
This now the UTB Ramadan and Lenten transfer promotion. Receive and win inside this holy season. This now 2-in-1. For the mega raffle with 25,000 new loans in prizes. First prize now 10,000 new loans. Second prize now 7,500 new loans. Third prize now 5,000 new loans. And fourth prize now 2,500 new loans. You see, inside this promotion, all man now winner. For qualify for this raffle, you are simple. For any money where you receive through Western Union, Ria, and MoneyGram, where they above 2,000 new loans, you stand chance for win one raffle ticket for the draw and self get chance for win the UTB pack. Because UTB wants make all man win, you self will receive below 2,000 can self win the UTB pack. Win a notebook, pen, and bag. So what do you need to wait for inside this Ramadan and Lenten season? You stand chance for win big with the Union Trust Bank Ramadan and Lenten promotion.
They are for you. If you know I am Papa banking business, no wait, make them tell you. Make all man come and
Salon Commercial Bank don't come with new banking products them for make life easy. With Million Online Bank and Million Mobile App, you can able for use Salon Link money transfer for send money to anybody. It let you not get bank account. Transfer or receive money now the same bank or any other bank. Transfer money to person or office. It let you not get the account number. Buy Edsalite. Pay other bill them and now get advanced salary. You don't need for worry again but almost money then you earn. because you can able for pay for things the way you buy in a supermarket and other shop them with the quick response code payment. Yagbadon done for the boss man them. With Beyond Online Direct, you can upload salary, pay all your supplier them, sell forex to Salon Commercial Bank, and watch your account anytime. If you need the app, download them from Google Play Store or any Apple Store, or go to Salon Commercial Bank website www.slcb.com. Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, delivering God.
Sierra Leone Commercial Bank. We're trendy and youthful. We're UBA.
Inside Africa today, money they move with speed, but not only with trust. And trust the name na Africash by UBA. Whether you're in Nigeria or Ghana, Kenya, Liberia or Salon Safe, Africash, they connect all African countries them. With Africash, you go able to send and receive money outside Salon to other African countries them. Simple one. Whether you get account with UBA or not, it no matter. UBA design Africash for all man, any size and anytime inside Africa. If fast, you go able to send and receive money direct na any UBA bank or any UBA branch or agent office. Yes, oh yes, Africash, they give you the power for do am easy one with no stress. Na Africash, na the bra for send money na all the African country them. Go na any UBA branch or agent location today for send and receive money one time. For more information, call we na 078-200-200 or email winner cfcsierraleone@ubagroup.com.
UBA, Africa's global bank. One brand, partnering for progress.
You dey get problem for find the right bank for keep you couple or do business? Union Trust Bank UTB na your solution. UTB they do internet banking where they make them easy for you for know wetin dey happen with your account any side you dey anytime you put or take money. We dey give we customers them loan we no go monitor them for pay at all. Oh yes, Union Trust Bank na the bank for you. Na UTB, all we customers them special and we get good workman them where they cater for all we customers them banking service. We then have plenty sign at the country. We then have Kabbalah, Cambia, Lonsal, Jala, Maboka, Bo, Kenema, Kono, and Mile 91. You can get more information but we at www.utb.sl or come now we head office na number 2 House Street, Freetown. Union Trust Bank, na the true bank for you.
The program Good Morning Salon continue. As we mentioned earlier, today we will talk to the presidential spokesman. We will talk about different activities the president don't engage in this BNTM. For Sekadat, I want to welcome Alpha Khan, the presidential spokesman of the program. Good morning and welcome to the program Good Morning Salon.
Good morning, Musa. Good morning, Osman. Good morning, everybody. Thank you.
Okay, continue for stay with we will come to you shortly. Now the program we go side for address the land problem with the between Salon, Liberia and Guinea. Make leader them then country don't agree for maintain peace, give strength to border security and regional cooperation. The leader make this agreement inside one tripartite summit for peace with the whole Guinea for address the land challenge we don't happen between Salon, Liberia and Guinea. Well, from on this, we join you in Okabia.
For long term now, Salon on the face land problem na the border with Guinea, more especially the one that we get to do with Yenga and parts of Falaba. We don't cause serious tension between the two countries. Usai Guinea they claim the land and Safe Salon they claim the land. Where this be don't bring misunderstanding between the two countries them and Safe don't abog the relationship between the country. The recent one may be happen. Now for sake of the land na Falaba district, where this brings serious problem between the two countries them. For address that issue there, make the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Alhaji Musa Timothy Kaba, be lead one delegation for go na Guinea, who said then go engage authority then na Guinea for talk on this and find peaceful solution. As according to dialogue and diplomacy now the best solution for address the problem.
And Liberia sef na one part the country them where don't they get problem with Guinea for sake of land business, where this make the regional body ECOWAS been pull one press release who say they talk about the concern and self-detention, where they say they between Salon, Guinea and Liberia for sake of land, and then be call on them country for maintain peace, so that they go able for use dialogue for settle the problem. Now for sake of online development make the head of state and identity country when a Salon, Guinea and Liberia, we don't go for one high level tripartite summit for peace na Guinea, we bring together the presidents of Salon, Guinea and Liberia, where this meeting be focused on how for getting to cooperation under the Mano River Union. And during this meeting, the leader then be agree say, therefore maintain peaceful coexistence, therefore solve all land problem through dialogue and diplomacy. As they say, they go get strength to border patrol, improve security cooperation and information sharing, promote development na the border area them. After this meeting, word been comot snado from the head of the Guinea military, who side them be withdraw Guinea soldier man them, na side where they cause tension, na the border area them, na Salon and Liberia. For sake of this make the leader them agree say, therefore continue with peaceful dialogue, so that then see they say, no go happen again. For Radio Democracy, Kabia the report.
The program Good Morning Salon Day continue to come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. And as I mentioned today inside the program, we talk to the presidential spokesman Alpha Khan. We will give you updates on the presidency activities. Then once again, good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning, Musa. And thank you very much.
And we did at the tail end of the Ramadan.
Yes, we are looking forward.
Would they expect any announcement?
To the other one next year.
Would they expect any announcement from State House?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. As soon as we have a word from either Australia or Saudi Arabia that the moon has been sighted, then go announce about the public holiday, about the prayer. But if we don't see them today, then definitely tomorrow they will announce a public holiday for Friday. Because it's either we pray tomorrow, Thursday, or definitely Friday. You know, tomorrow. Today is like tomorrow is an option really that we're looking forward to.
Would you patiently wait for the announcement? Because me co-presenter Usman.
Namufti.
Yeah, Sheikh
Usman.
And on the issue where you there for on the update on presidential activities, we see President Bill engage in several activities this BNTM. And first of all, just give a rundown of these activities before we look at specifics of them.
Thank you very much. President Bill, I think we're very lucky to get him as a president at this time of the happenings that are going around in the world. A man of peace. A man will elect for to resolve issues on the table. And I'll not forget, say, very recently, incursion been there, Falaba. And we all they talk. Like we say, about the people that are waiting and doing no good. Then come over, not only plant to plant them flag, then take with soldier, then go. 12 of them, including the captain. All my vex. Because I know the greatest effrontery really for posting for Canada country, take you armed forces, then carry them go. Other person go react. And first of all, I congratulate the captain we've been there. We not be make any resistance because if we do then there would have been an exchange of hostilities and then the team for escalate. But he control himself because of the training we get from the army we'll get. And of course the leadership from the commander-in-chief. So himself in a rush. You know, see, there are other pathways. Because you've been unfit, Trade, as a soldier. You don't see, say, wars and disputes not the end, not the battlefield. At the end of the day, personally, don't talk on a table. The example is the rebel war we've been get. When it been done tranca, all the roads were cut off. They don't put ditches and things like that, ambushes and all that. Nobody know they go up line. Every country, every city or town, but it's isolated from the next town. So we have all the town dwellers. Food not the flow. he said this can't continue. When God gave the opportunity for lead the country, he decided, say the war no good. The best thing is let us look for peace. So he go look for the protagonist. That is the person who will be the lead the rebels for the Sanko. Abraham Camp. That was a very big, brave, and courageous and self-deprecating attitude of president. Where Iran, Gode Nabush, been for kill him. Some of his colleagues died. He keeps saying it. Some of them, we know them. Now we're younger, we don't know them people, but we knew them. They lost, they died. One famous one was Captain ABT. Tarawale was the ADC to Strasser then. He died in those forays. So what happened? But he able to go, he bring for the Sanko camp. He able to convince them, say, let's start talking. They start for talk. Then build a kind of consensus. He allow you for we able to do an election in 1996. After that, he handed over. After 3 months, he go. And when he go, President Ahmad Tijan Kabar, wise as he was, with the experience we get from the United Nations and all, resolving disputes in Zimbabwe, in other areas, in Zambia, which I've been work as a UN representative at that time, he used all those experiences and in contact with the UN for like we able to get this Lome Peace Accord. We make it today, we shouldn't have. We just think about the war now in retrospect, but we don't try. Okay. So he say, he no go. He go follow the diplomatic way. As I've been telling you today, President Bio no go grab go na UN straight away. Say, Guinea don't incur into our country. So, because he was the chairman of ECOWAS. And I ain't had the man waiting for report to, not to for go report. You get for take action. He decided the best thing for him for do. Now for go first, now the local court. The local court being what? Mano River Union. So that is what happened this Monday. Where all of the members of the Mano River Union, including Cote d'Ivoire, where they don't know they pan the dispute, but they are part of it. They went to Guinea, then go sit down, talk this talk, and at the end of the day, the communique we come out. We are happy about that. That we reinforce, say, we are all brothers and sisters. That we are friendly nations. That we go look at the border issues in a more civilized way rather than using forces. And as such, they withdraw all combatants, all military personnel from the border areas and make it demilitarize, as they can say by English. Demilitarize below all the soldiers then come out. And now we have a buffer zone. So the next step is, what we go do? Now we find a way for resolve that matter once and for all. For now, where they come. Because you know the ones who don't go just know again. Then them come back, another person come, he can grab it for don't pound, or not go for don't pound that person. It can happen. The aggression could come from here. Not to one person, no, it just depends for like get person away. Get small one at, they grab go for the other. So we don't want that. Guinea and Sierra Leone are the same. Okay. But the chief of defense staff na Guinea, his name is Bangura. The chief of defense staff na Bangura also. Bangura go take gun and shoot Bangura. It's not possible. Right. So that is what he did. Now, man will not get big heart. Somebody else will be boycott. If I say, this man don't attack me in my country, and not they go there. Pass me, self go attack him. But you know, he swallow in pride. They say, let me go. You don't go resolve them. They don't come back now. Quietly, we're still here in the studio talking about it. Otherwise, sometimes if we don't run our tactic boats, they go.
According to what you explained this morning, we are in the communique and sign. They don't agree, say them for, pull them, soldier them. Now some of the area them we are in. You mentioned say that's already don't happen. Waiting now the agreement between Salon and Guinea about things that we get to happen at that other day for the benefit of the two nations.
Yeah. Well, for the benefit of the two nations, we forget wait for so machine don't lost money. The benefit of the two nations is that peaceful reign. The two nations peoples not the same. The two nations peoples now people the way na family. We don't live together for a long time. We've been doing that. In Falaba, for example, the people that are on the border, on our side, now Fulaman, now Yalunkaman. The people on the other side there, na Fulaman, na Yalunkaman. And most of them are family. Sontian brother Godinaya is a Sierra Leonean. The sister there and a Guinean. It is just an accident of history where we get boundary between us. These countries started from Mali. They go down to Ghana. Now be one empire under the great Mansa Musa. Now be one empire of Songhai under the great Sundia Taketa. Now be one empire under the kingdom of Ghana. And because it was such a huge nation, it happened at that time to be the most prosperous empire in the whole world. So there's a lot of opportunities now, if only we have peace and work with ourselves.
No.
So, ask me what them people have to do to themselves. Now, then for continue now with what they call a border patrol, joint border patrol. We go there, get a unit with soldiers of Sierra Leone and Guinea. We go to patrol the border up and down all of the 700 or so kilometers of border that we have. Understand? So that is one of the first things. The second one is that we go into what they call a negotiated settlement using the existing maps, using the colonial maps, and bring people them when are experts in that. So that is what we are going to do, and we will have to borrow from the example of the Bakassi Peninsula.
You talk about all the agreements here. When then Guinea soldiers cross now the Makuna River and plant them flag, the Liberian citizens then come and remove them. Till date, the Liberians then they in charge of the Makuna River on their own side. But as we talk so, Salon don't lose control of the Makona River from the own side when Yenga. Guinea soldiers still stationed in Yenga. For the past almost a year now, the border between Yenga and Gegedu still closed. What in the negotiations say about the freedom of Yenga people and for say the Guineans them left Yenga?
First of all, I'll tell you, what happened Afuera on the Liberian border with Guinea. No soldier from the Liberian side not be involved. No government official. And the local people then. And then withstand the incursion forces. And then push them back. Here, we people we get training. When they come, we moved. Go no one plava. When no one is stuck to it, they still holding ground. But we know one fit. We understand, say there was an incident of shooting. Where that is one person. I don't know if he died or they injured him. But there was a shooting of a youth by the Guineans and these people. We don't want that. One life lost to Sierra Leoneans is one life too many. So then one day they're able to hold their ground until this settlement come. And I think say now that make them call when this fire exchange don't begin. I make them call this. We own people them after the withdrawal of the Guinean soldiers. Our people will be free to go back to where they were before. The freedom is that they will demilitarize the zone. They don't say pull people and come away. They say demilitarize, pull the soldiers' presence.
So we get for see soldier they left Yenga, Guinea soldier they left Yenga pound the arrangement?
Of course, they said they demilitarize the zone. If that is the zone of conflict, you have to take your soldiers out. We take ours out. It is not the first time. We've been on Dwam in March 2016, almost 10 years ago, when President Nkrumah was president of Sierra Leone. And then there was also another incident of incursion. We go Guinea, the same way like our president do so. We go negotiate with President Alpha Conde. At the end of the day, we had a communique. That communique now served with the latter part of this last 10 years. All right? Until this new regime come, when these things also don't begin come back. So however, the communique, they will respect them. And this one, they will respect. We've been demilitarized. Everybody moved. Even the guns and where they don't bring over here, then carry them go. The machine gun and then tanks, and they had to take them across the river again. And that is what it means by demilitarization. So when you demilitarize, you remove the soldiers, you don't remove the people. They don't say depopulate. You demilitarize. Let the soldiers go, but the people can move in. So would that be the nine farm, go nine farm? Would that be the nine hot, go nine hot? Would that be the nine host, go nine host? But of course, you go watch and make sure, say, everybody where they under don't get the message. Let you know can go there. So one soldier we don't understand waiting and do not connect. It's just about 24 hours where this thing don't happen. Therefore wait small and make sure say the place don't clear, the coast don't clear, then you can move in. There's nobody will prevent our people from going back where they were before.
All right. One thing we come out clear during the issue we happen with border crossing points and that we Salone security sector no the boundary between Salone and Guinea. We are in then go put flag na Guinea then territory we may carry with another issue. What in governments they do for make sure say we security people get the sabi about boundaries them Usai Salone tap with other country them?
First of all, the boundary became blurred. No sharp again, like I be sharp before our war. The 1991 rebel incursion where we inflict on ourselves, now we Salome and Grap, so they fetch ourselves. Now he make Guinea man come, na younger. They can't help we for fete, but at the same time prevent the soldiers, the rebellion for crossover to themselves. So when you defect, if you fet inside your house, if them broke place, then your house, now your own place they broke. So when they say they can't fet now for we, they're not defect inside Guinea for we. They came across. When they come, that's how long ago. It's 35 years now, since 1991. When they don't come, a lot of them will be don't come, don't die. Then born picking and they don't marry. And all that. So they're born there, then see say, this now we own land. And that is what is causing the confusion. Because the one day we actually be no say, not na can them income, a lot of them know they again. They don't die. It's 35 years now. So the one day we they now, them feel say na their own, we say na we own. So it means a matter of one, getting the right coordinates, made and plot them back. Two, we are training our own border security for them to understand and recognize the boundaries. And then for going to say, in between any country, there is always what you call a no man's land, about 1 kilometer of land. Nobody will get them. And I think say, part of the incursion are inside that 1 kilometer width of land there. Now then people then come. And now one day, they call up, Mr. You remember if you don't ever go Guinea by road, when you reach Balamuya, you get for drive till before you reach Pamlap. Before them build that customs post, in between from Balamuya to Pamlap, there was nothing. You cross before you reach the Guinea border control on the other side. So that land between we own custom and their own custom, they call no man's land. They call the buffer zone. So now the UN now they then go build that joint border control now between we. That is in the no man's land. And that no man's land exists at all points of borders between any two countries. Right. So if people they go in there, nobody will stop them and all that kinds of things. They believe it's theirs. You understand? Because the border control they a kilometer away. That's why if you're a kilometer away, so it always feels that I can go in there. Nobody know they chase you because you have a right to go there, but it doesn't belong to you, nor does it belong to the other person. So we go train them, yes, for me to understand, and we will forget international assistance on this for we. And really, we get local. No to make you get luck. This border issue, we get possibly Sabila and before. Vice President Jules Jallo been working at UNOWAS, at Dakar, when the issue between Nigeria and Cameroon happened, and when the UN actually assigned the arbitration to the United Nations Office for West Africa and the Sahel. Vice President Jules Jallo was one of the young men that were being work na Dakar. So he's involved there. So it's the steps we then take through and all that. So we are very lucky. When this thing happens, we get local resource we can follow upon. For there we go work with the international community there. For lead we, for let this thing also be done properly.
Alright. Honorable, as a government, we are aware of the condition of the security personnel within and crossing border points there.
Yes, we are. Mr. Said don't visit there.
How you could describe
it's an outpost. It's an outpost. An outpost na camp. A camp na tent standing there.
Because the reason why I ask, the allegation are that we soldier man they don't even get the equipment for do their work. Motoka, you go on the other side, you see soldier wear back away or sile too. I mean, usai a day now another issue. What think government they do for equipping people and they because the concern with citizens they raise now that Salon not gets the equipment for stand external force.
That is not true. Because you meet soldier wear off back, no means you don't get boots.
They explain.
No. That means you don't get boots. Now they. It's their home at that moment. Myself we meet me now, me snap back everywhere. I don't wear boots they walk around. When soldier they go through Casada around the area where you're not going to say dress. But when it has to go into battle or something like that, I'm sure they will dress properly.
But you see the Guinean them, also you see them, they're up to date.
Not too true. Some of them say they wear off back. Me, I don't see them. I've told you I've been there.
Okay.
This is their home. Not to say government abandon them. No, they are not abandoned. In fact, the soldiers want to go there, a lot of them, because for them, the interaction between Guinea and Sierra Leone and for other people and all that, they give them exposure, right? Rather than just sitting in the barracks where they can call long bench. They'd like to be there, you understand? So, for say, we abandon them, we didn't. Me, I don't go take Bentu. I don't go take go to that Falaba area where they talk about. I sabi there. I know the places. And you ask some soldiers to come, they know they can move. Because one, they don't need it for long. Some don't marry there, and get picking in there, and all that. So when you meet them in a casual area as a soldier, he is moving around his environment. Naimek, they're not always ready for fight. No, we're not there to fight. We're there to just oversee and send messages then back to in Freetown.
Now look at the presence of security in our border system. The border now one we complained on the camp say open. Yusuf mentioned say in 2016 una negotiates for Yenga.
Yes.
Guinea then go. But Salon still not able to establish presence na Yenga. Say Guinea soldier then come, then build, then only come, then build camp we not able for like interrupt them. And when you look at the way the security system structure, like from Karine district, the entire Karine district for instance, not get military barracks. Then depends from Bombali for go defend far Karine district. This is one way citizens they don't raise concern say government need for strengthening the security, especially the presence of security personnel na the border them.
Well, before all of this, we in Guinea not been get plow between.
So this in any way don't serve as an opinion?
They come. We not been get plow between. They go inside and they come. I don't see that. Nakbalamwea. I see picking and they come up Pamlap. Then they wear uniform, Pamlap in Guinea. Then they wear uniform, then they come across, they take Okada, then go Cambia, then go school. And so nobody knows stop them. When you see people in the Komonaya, they go across, tote load, nobody knows stop them. They go across. Because it was almost like the same country. Don't forget, say we get free movement of people. So I always say I get free movement of people. You can't have a hard border. When you have a hard border, then you don't have free movement. They come. We have protocols. 2 protocols, even 3 today we control. We have the Minority Union Protocol. We advocate for free movement of people and goods. Then, superimposed upon that, we get the ECOWAS Protocol, where they advocate for free movement of people and goods. And then now the African Union Protocol, on top of that, where they say this. So every time they reinforce that. So we have so many things that are saying you cannot have hard borders. But now that where these things don't begin happen, right? They say to be one for one is to be prepared is to be for one. So now we don't know. I am sure that the CDS and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, apart from just negotiating and things like that, we are going to take steps.
What are the discussions around the improvement of the security around State House as a presidential spokesman?
The security of improvement of security around State House?
No, what in State House they talk about the security situation now in terms of improving
every week, President has a security meeting, an update, organized by the ONS, Organization of National Security, and they come. And at that, and they make all the plans. And the plans are that we must reinforce our security. And that is what they are doing. So, but most of the details, of course, those are military secrets. But of course, we are going to make sure that you are safe.
You think the 21st century will still forget secrets? Because
Sorry?
you still get military secrets in terms of let citizens be satisfied that we are protected. You see, you see other countries, them, for instance, Guinea, when they get the inauguration or when they get independence, they use this day for display the ammunition where the country gets, where citizens will satisfy, say, I can go and sleep. But Salon, we need a Siam.
You know they sleep?
No, we know they Siam.
No, you know they sleep.
You conduct a survey.
You know they sleep. Everybody gets a method. Everybody gets a method. Don't forget, say, Guinea, during the inauguration, it was a transition from a military rule to a civilian rule. The leader at the time, a military man. So if na farmer, what he get for show? Now he got last. There is a military man. They come the transition. One he get for appease the one the way they left. And they left when they camp and they go join the civilian them, but are still there with una. So una can't bluff with what una get. So where they go. That is it. But here we have a civilian government. Do we have to see soldiers every day? When are they in England? Are they go to school? Tell Comodia, no one day see soldiers on the street dressed in uniform. No. They only tell you they see them on television. They have their camps. The day na they waiting for the soldier for day now in camp. So this overt showing, and I one day see military display past when they can get that D-Day where them plane and they fly. But I know more that for religious, how they call them, for celebrate the end of the war, that kind of thing in 1945 D-Day. But you're not going to see they will be passed with tank. You don't do that.
We get them.
Sorry?
We get them.
Of course we get them. Of course we get them. You think they will not get tank? We have them. But do we have to show them to you?
We got helicopter.
Helicopter? We have. You know even that we have an air wing now where we call the Air Force.
But they not get the equipment.
During the war, no, I'm telling you, no. If we don't get ready, you don't think so we get now?
No, I'm for telling you.
No, if we don't get ready, you don't think so we get now?
We not done this year, so we'll ask you in a government person for tell the public.
But you self that you want to make a camp pull all the military secrets now so that the enemy will know what you get. It is not fair. You are pushing me to say things that will make the enemy. Well, we don't have enemies because Guinea not to enemy. But they call because you know the show possibility you get to. Like I don't wanna. You go see the tick we keep being do.
Okay. Away from the issue of Guinea and Salon, I'll move away a little bit. Kanto, you good friend them, and at the other side, we now you original base, we now the APC party. We see recently then get concerned on the appointment of Edmond Alpha, and we see up to now the standing ground say they're not going to take part pan governance until they reverse Edmond in appointment. As a government, we're not concerned about the decision there with the APC party don't take.
Concern in the sense that yes, people, my colleagues, my friends, my former comrades in the same party, and concern say that they misread our constitution, or that they misinterpret our constitution. That constitution, now we write we APC at the time, 1991, President Joseph Saidu Momo, God bless him, they get good road. Get heaven. From we right time in 1991 to today, nobody no change one full stop or come up. So now in President Bio de Fala. It is that constitution that gets a section within called section 32.3. We say when the vacancy day at the ECSL for a commissioner or even a chairman, the president go appoint that commissioner there, inform through consultation with the other parties, and then take that person's nomination to Parliament for approval. It is Parliament that has the right to approve, not a political party they approve. A political party outside of Parliament, you're not able to disapprove. When you are in Parliament, you can argue and disapprove. So they should have left this thing totally in the hands of the parliamentarians for making them go put their own points across why and explain to other members of Parliament why Edmond Alpha should not be the commissioner. So for me, they are misreading the Constitution and they are misinterpreting it and they are taking the wrong actions.
they not get issue with the constitution. Then think say if there is an amendment of the 1991 constitution, we day before parliament now for make them pass them, the president for don't wait after that amendment before we make an appointment. That's their position. As presidential spokesperson, what you go talk about that position of the APC that the president for don't wait small till them pass the amended constitution, they make an appointment?
Well, there are people who don't mind for very laws, very constitution. President Biona, one of the people, they vary the constitution. When it get for act, governance, they suspend for wait for let new law pass. You don't suspend the law for wait for let other one pass. When you get something for do, you use waiting day in front of you. And waiting day before President Bill at the moment, that's section 32.3 of the Constitution. We extant, we exist. The other one we talk about is a proposal. It could go to Parliament, and Parliament could disapprove of it. It's not that when they don't write the tripartite, it's he still has to go to Parliament for an amendment. And in Parliament, there could be, about your own position. You don't know the position of the next member of Parliament or that kind of thing. They might come up with other things, and they might disapprove of that. It may not even pass. That amendment may not even pass Parliament because it still has to go through a test. So you cannot wait for that and let government suspend for that. President Bill, not a very constitution. It follow what in this country say. Okay. Other people may want to vary the constitution. And it is not the discretion. President Bill not use discretion by application of the law.
All right. During the APC term, we the peak somebody for Ed NEC, we now on ECSL. Do consultation with the SLPP party?
Definitely, by phone call.
But according to the president, now that they don't mean consultant. Is it so?
Hello?
The president during the term where Edmund Mindina State House, he mentioned and say they don't mean consultant. How the consultation they go? Is it that
wait, Edmund, what do you mean?
Where Edmund Alpha go take out of office to president?
He said they're not consultant?
President, no, the president.
The president.
Yeah. Is it an individual?
What was he at the time?
In a flag bearer aspirant.
Who was the chairman and the leader of the party?
So is it a miscommunication?
No. Who was the chairman and leader of the party at the time?
Now not consult?
Of course. When you consult a party, you consult the chairman or the leader. You don't consult every individual member at that time. So if President Bill said no consultant, he's right. He was not consulted.
So is that not the case or not the party for consult? Now that's not the
not the party. You say you consult with the other political parties. They don't say you consult with other political party members. You understand that? That's the difference. Yes, there was a phone call to Honorable John Benjamin. Said this is going to happen. And that is what President Bill did. He went a mile further. He went 10 miles further. He wrote letters to all the 14 members, including the SLPP. He wrote to the chairman. President Bill wrote to the chairman of the SLPP. His own party, that's a very important question. He writes to her and says, this I want to do. And all of those 14, 12 replied to say, yes, we agree. One replied saying, no, agree. The other one, that I don't know the name of the party, but that Mrs. Claudius Cole in party, this have no reply. But the other one replied, that is the APC replied to say, we no agree. But if you no agree, what is your alternative? But however, that alternative could only have been a suggestion. The president don't consult 14 party members, but 14 political parties. 12 of them don't say we agree. But come on, man. The law of averages. If they take 14 subjects, they say, I get 7, I pass for go college. I don't pass 12, you go fail me? Because one, I fail, maybe even mathematics if I fail up.
But this is the main opposition gets issue, not to just a political party.
Main opposition in parliament. So go and oppose in parliament, not outside in the street. Main opposition in parliament. Outside of the parliament, all the 14 parties are opposition. All of them. All of them are opposition. There is no main, there is no minor. Adekam, please. Adekam.
But in terms of
followership, let us look at the semantics here. Main opposition in parliament. Now then they oppose na parliament. Outside of parliament, all other parties are opposition members, opposition parties. So if 12 of them don't say we don't agree, then the opposition, the APC, where Naina, one of them, Naina, the one way say no agree, let them go do their main opposition in parliament. They did not go there. Now they go oppose. It is not in the street.
So you think, say, the concern with APC party they raise, is it genuine or not?
It's an exercise in futility.
You go broken down for listeners.
Good. It don't get any effect. One, they want the president do the wrong thing. President Bill no go do am. He no go broke the constitution. He no get mind. President Bill no get mind for let he do waiting other president than they do. For break the constitution. When the constitution say this, he don't follow them. From where he come, he and vice president, they're very close. They follow the constitution. All the councillors, all the MPs, all the other parties, then they give them their space.
Okay.
So they broke the constitution. So waiting the SLPP, APC they do at the moment, now a waste of time. Now attention seeking. Let them not do that one day. For me, where if send picking for let you go do a chore, and he cannot do that chore, he can't begin give you excuse. Oh, rain been they come, the hill be slippery, so I go for on a road. Now I cannot go now water side for go get the water for let come. Get to the water's edge, get the water and bring come for me. Now I send you for it. We don't send them. Me Alpha Kano, me now constituent in Port Loko district. Abdulkabo is my MP. 6 of them from the SLP APC, now they represent we in Port Loko. 4 from the SLPP. All those 10 are my MPs. Then they go in parliament, then they commode. Now me then they go for. If they're not going to represent me, and all the 550,000 of us in Port Loko district, they don't feel well. Especially where the thing they do, you know, get effect. One, the thing they ask for is wrong.
It's not possible.
No, it's wrong. They want the president do the wrong thing.
So it's not possible for the president to reverse.
You mean the president do the wrong thing? Tell me. Is that what you would be happy with? You want a president who flaunts the constitution? Is that what you want? No, don't do that, please.
Okay.
It's very dangerous.
Continue for stay with you.
The man is a law-abiding, rule of law president. Constitution, he keeps to it. He not obey law, we not pass it.
Okay.
The law not pass.
Continue for stay with me.
You don't hold government in suspension for wait for law if the law not come. So continue to go before.
Continue for stay with me inside the program, Presidential Spokesman Alpha Khan. We'll come back to you shortly. We go for this break. We'll come, we join the program again. Good morning, Salon.
Ooh, yeah. Very, very many happy reasons. Appreciate. Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Very, very many happy reasons. Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Very, very many happy reasons.
Yes, indeed. Anytime we get this sound, somebody is celebrating birthday. Usman, this week not be a birthday week for him.
We'll therefore dedicate this station because
this week
na match. The people already na the democracy, them birthday they own and match.
Yeah.
And today, na one of we hard working DJ them. Yesterday na me another. Today na another. And Sunday back we get another. But today na Abdul Gilen, where people can call DJ Kiman today na birthday. I can call a main man. Kiman, today na your birthday, enjoy your day. We hope say anyway.
Mountain Courts, Fullerton.
Yeah, the artist union there.
Anyway.
Yeah, we'll keep on there, but hope say this new age at least. I mean,
yeah, no, not talk.
No, we're not going to talk about Kiman.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Anybody we want for CK man, you can go na Savo Street. Na they host they make
the Canada base.
Yes, all go they no more. They make half, you know, eat after. We break the fast. So now for join K-Man today, Abdul Gillen, happy birthday, DJ K-Man, all the best as today you celebrate your birthday.
The program Good Morning Salon Day continue the country from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We still get the presidential spokesperson at the program we na Alpha Khan. We will talk about the boycott. We get other issues then for look at quick before the APC MPs and councillors and council members they no Grigo elected officials na council no Grigo take their office. What thing will happen after 30 days elapse or 30 city elapse for the MPs? And what thing will happen to the councillors them if they continue, or the mayors or chairpersons if they continue for boycotts?
I'm glad you bring this question. This question calls for some kind of education, information, and communication. This question, they lead me for make I tell me MP the way they represent me from Petroleum, and by extension the one way the MP represent me in this country. It starts the issue where then tell them for let them not go. A lot of them don't even understand that. The issue where then tell them for let them not go is a wrong issue. Then the time for tell when I say President violates the Constitution. President did not violate the Constitution. A time for telling us the President for obey a law that has not yet been passed. Ebo, you cannot do that in any country. You cannot anticipate what will happen tomorrow and apply it today. Suppose it doesn't happen tomorrow. So now the MP them and the councillor them, not to they say they let it go, now tell the executive tell them say let them not go, then call them all per meeting. So now not go. Some of them will just do it because they told the line and the afraid say with them come, they know will get a symbol. But this is the time when you have to stand up for your people. That symbol. Now because people join the party, now make symbol day. You are the party. You represent the people. So wait till me the time for tell una today, una go represent una people them. If una not do them, for the MPs, you know what will happen. Standing orders. After 30 days, 30 sittings, when about, if they sit down for 1 whole month, now 22 days in a month, and another 8 days from the next month. So now 1.5 months down there. If you not go parliament, automatically you lose your seat. Because you lose the right to sit on that seat. Not that you get the seat. The seat now lent will lend you. It belongs to the people of Sierra Leone. Mr. Bin did it, tried it, they may lend me. But I'm not there anymore. The people don't take them, Namihan. They don't put combo in there. They don't put Binet in there. Now, Abdul Kagbo, they Latif, they at time go can they say go for left and for other people. So if you want left and prematurely, you tell them not done, continue for sit down. Wait 30 days, the law where we write. As a party in 1991, we would go into the multi-party, we they call. He say, if you not did it for 30 days, sittings, you have lost the right to sit on that seat. Somebody else would go there. Quickly, so if they go there, if they not go, other people will go there.
Quickly, you don't call you honorable for talk to them about things and so he mentioned about the effect of
Abdul Kagbo, we talk all the time.
Concerning
me and you don't sit there again on TV. I don't tell and say, Abdul, you are making a mistake. Then they mislead you. I say you should be the leader of the party today. You are in parliament now. You know what's in the happen. Now you know the laws. And one day when they outside parliament, they don't get voice soon. They can only shout. But you there inside, you can make demands. So you are supposed to be the leader of this party in parliament, and you are. So don't follow those people who do not understand the constitution. You understand it, and you're going to lose your seat. And I tell and say, now 20 by the APC list, where they may vote for. 20. You are number 1. Take number 6 to Latif. Now the day before, now you make on the inside. But the same vote will they vote for you. The man with the number 20, now the same vote they vote for him. They are all members of parliament elect, according to our constitution. So if you don't go, they only need for call them, come back the next people.
But the APC don't talk to the next people, not for come.
Sorry?
They don't talk to the next list.
Not talk, then talk to them. Let us wait and see. After the 30 days, if we call person, they say no come. If we call them, say no come. Well, me know they call. ECSL, then they call. And then call them, they say they no come. Then call back, they say they no come. All the 20, they don't call, they say they no come. There is another list. The SLPP listed there. The NGC listed it. These were all people who put local district voted for. They can go back to parliament. That seat, no, they remain empty.
So now we replace the APC seat with
the law says that. The law says not to APC get that seat. Now the people of Sierra Leone get them. If they give them, give a preference. Now how many parties been tin up? 4 or 5 parties, and they've been tin up for that seat today. So because they give more votes, then you prefer a priority. If you don't sit on it, they will go to the next priority. But that seat will not remain empty. That seat, they represent the people of Sierra Leone. If you don't go there, they will go to those people who were on the list of electors, elected MPs. So if it is not LPC they don't want, SLPP then will go. If SLPP want and then call them and say they go, because they want to be noble or something like that, we'll call NGC. We'll call PMDC. We'll call Samsuman as the C4C. They were elected. They were elected on those lists. Just that na priority. Now na day before. So if APC said they no one, somebody else was there. So they let them left because this one they can get out of it. And that is no. Hold on. That is for the MPs. The MP then get lock. Then get 30 days. The councillors not get 1 day. 1 day. If you're not going to council and you disrupt the running of the council, the services to the people. In fact, the council not for be too political. Then a development there for the pan. You know go make them go clean the Bomber, then clean the Shaka Stevens Street and all that. The government get the right through the minister under Section 20 of the 2009 Act for remove the councillor. Okay. All right? And then under Section 81, they also get the right for put an investigation on you, why you know they work. And then under Section 95, they can remove you. But if all don't happen, Section 108 give the president the right. If the council not function because of illegality or disruption, the president get the right for take over the council. That is the law we wrote 2009. Now we write that law there. Okay. So they not get 1 day. The MPs have 30 days. They don't.
Okay. We really get for Fentem who will get you back. For like you can tell with the different section there where they under Salon law if certain member of parliament or councillor not going to the office system. Plenty thank you for joining inside the program this morning if I can.
Thank you. Well, you not give me the last word today. Forgive me.
Time because of time.
So give me my last word quick, please.
Okay, make a quick, sir.
Thank you very much, me people. And I'm talking to my MPs and my councillors. This year, so we lead at the end of the party, tell una, say, una not do. It's mistaken. They say, even in the army, if they give you an order and you obey an illegal order, you have broken the law yourself. You know, for obey an illegal order. This order is illegal. And they're not going to deny una symbols. You know, not to one party state again. If they deny una symbol, una go other party, they PMDC, this and that. We go vote for una. No, una go. Because that 10 day we know say, una want for serve una people. The APC is just giving a priority. Okay. All right? If they don't want, we're going to go PMDC, PDP, SLPP. We all did it. All right? So, we're going to go. Don't obey an illegal order.
All right. Plenty thank you for joining us at the program. In name now, Honorable Alpha Khan, and the presidential spokesman for Office of the President. As we will look at different activity there of the president and also look at the boycott of the APC member of parliament them this BNTM. Well, I will record of the program. Good morning, Salon. We come to you live on Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Plenty thank you to the production team. You know, Kabe and Mange Mansari produced the program. Plenty thank you to John Kamara, DJ Sugarcane for technical support. May Kamara Bango and make us see you live on Facebook. So to meet another 10 minutes, Musman Kamara.
And Musa Kamara, say bye bye.